Hello and welcome to Midnight Guard Gaming. I'm your host Mid, and this is a very early time for me to be starting the stream, but I have the day off, so I figured I'm going to spend most of the day streaming. So it's about 7.5 hours before when I would normally stream, so that's just a par for the course, I guess. I don't know why I said that, but hey, all right, awkward. This is what you get when you're just blurting out the first thing that comes into your mind of which you probably haven't filtered yet. So anyway, hopefully you all had a good weekend who are watching this, and let us get back to playing Battletech. All right, so when we last left off, I had just completed a mission to retrieve some old Star League era battle mechs and technology. During the course of which Behemoth and Glitch were both injured. Excuse me. And we ended up getting a Battle Master as salvage, and we were given a Star League era Highlander with a bunch of highly advanced technology on it. We also got almost 4 million C-bills in payouts for the contracts, along with some awesome plus weaponry. So the first part of the stream is going to be, well, let me double check, make sure everything's running okay before I go too far. Everything looks good. Okay, so let's go to the barracks first and see how much XP we have to spend on our characters. I think I looked at this, but I can't remember. It's been 2 days since I played, so memory's a little fuzzy. Okay, so wow, 9,300. Okay, so what does the next level of that give? Okay. Still can't quite see what the next levels of these, the 9th level of these are. Ooh. Pardon me. Ooh. All right, so
Commander.
Decker, you're only at 2,500, but oh yeah, so we got max sprint on that one. Yeah, Glitch, we got overheat threshold.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I think I was going to go for minimum range and see if there's a direct fire penalty next. I'm not sure. How are these guys looking? 5,000, 10,000. All right, 4,000 on mid. I can get my next level of tactics, which I very well may do. Adjust my keyboard. My arm's sitting kind of weird on the desk. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on him for a while too. I'm not going to really spend any XP, it looks like. They're 6,400, 7,500. Awesome. Okay, so next let's look at the mech bay. So this is where we're going to probably spend some time. And we can do some ship upgrades. Oh, let's do that first. Okay, so I have 6.5 million. So now I do not feel bad about dropping 2.25 million on this gamma pod to unlock it. I am tempted to maybe get this next med bay unit first because it's only 15 days. But let's see. Could always start the second mech bay. Yeah, I'm gonna do the gamma pod. Let's do this. Commander, there are already a half dozen requests for new facilities for gamma pod, ranging from a swimming pool to a dropship sized bouncy castle. On a more practical note, we could also begin using the gamma pod medical facilities. So that's I'm gonna crack up if there's actually like a bouncy castle option down here under recreation. That would be hilarious. All right, so we are gonna take this. This is gonna hurt because we're gonna drop 2.25 million. I like having 6.5 million. That's really nice.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
We're at 4.27 million now. We went from, I think it was 15 months. Now we're down to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 months. So yeah, the ship upgrades are coming along really nicely, but yeah, all these grayed out ones down here, I can't do anything with them until I get the gamma pod, because that's the requirement for them. I'm curious to see if more stuff pops out though, if more things are going to appear in, like I'll get more med-based stuff, more combat and deployment stuff. I mean, the systems and support, I think that's 3 of each is the max for that, but I think I could get, I think I might get some more options down here. Okay, so we did that. Now we're going to go to the mech bay. All right, we have to figure out what we're going to do with all our mechs. It's time to reshuffle and probably, well, we retired the Shadowhawk. We're going to retire the Griffin, I think, too. Because my main lance is going to consist of my Jaeger, my Battlemaster, my Highlander, and my Orion. So it's going to be 2 assaults and 2 heavies. I just have to figure out who's going to pilot what and what their loadouts are going to be. Because I do want to have... I mean, I'm thinking I might do away with the SRM brawling aspect of things. Because I can start putting a lot more pinpoint damage weapons on these. And if I'm sticking with the ones that I have, first off, I'm not touching the Highlander for the time being. I really, really like the loadout with all the advanced technology on it. I mean, everything's just taking up space in this. I like having an LRM-20. That's awesome. I mean, it is tempting to drop the LRM-20 and just put in another SRM-6 plus something. But I like having a big direct fire weapon. What missile weapons do we have available? We got some great stuff here. Definitely gonna be building a missile mech. Where, yeah, having that LRM-20 on the on whatever our LRM boat's going to be might be the best option. Because if I strip this off and put maybe just another SRM on here, I mean, I got a good selection of SRMs. The thing with these though is what do our LRMs look like? Okay, so we don't have any LRM-15s that are giving stability damage. That's my biggest drawback with using LRM-15s. Ideally, that's the launcher I want, because it's the most weight to cost ratio. It's the most efficient build per tube, because they're only 7 tons for 15 tubes, whereas an LRM-20 is 10 tons for 20 tubes. So that's basically, you're getting 2 tubes per ton. Same thing kind of goes with LRM-10. You're getting 2 tubes for a ton. But with an LRM-15, you're getting less than that, because if you wanted to get the equivalent of an LRM-15, you'd need an LRM-5 and an LRM-10. So that would be 5 tons and 2 tons. So that would be 7 tons. So that actually would equal out. What was I thinking with this? Because for some reason I was thinking, yeah, the weight is more efficient. Oh, that's what it was. If I had 2 LRM-15s to get 30 tubes, that would only cost me 14 tons. Whereas if I did that with either 3 LRM-10s, that would be 15 tons, or an LRM-10 and an LRM-20, that would also be 15 tons. So I'd save a ton going for 30 tubes. But if I'm not going up to 30 tubes trying for that number of launchers, having an individual one like a 10 or a 20 would be fine. So yeah, my LRM boat's probably just gonna stick with the LRM-10s. And I'm going for stability damage. So Yeah, I am definitely going to be using whatever I have. I think the Orion is 3 missile hardpoints. That's going to use the 2 LRM pluses and the single LRM 10 that has the +2 stability damage. Because then on a volley from that, you're getting, if all of the missiles hit, that would be 30 missiles. And each of those missiles would do... That's weird. This has +2 stability damage. It's an LRM 10. It's only 4 listed here. This is +2 stability damage as well, but it's saying 5. That's strange. Why is that not registering? Because technically this one is actually better stability-wise, like damage-wise, than these ones. I wonder if it's a manufacturer-specific perk. Yeah, and one thing I also want to do is how much armor. I'd love to do away with something to get a little bit more armor. I mean, and this is pretty heat neutral in cold environments. Oh, and it has 3 support weapon hardpoints, all in this torso. So I'd have to actually move heat sinks. Yeah, this is going to be my big fear: is my heat sinks and my Gauss ammo and my Gauss rifle. If I lose any of those, like if I lose a ton of Gauss ammo, I'm barely going to have, it's not even going to be cost effective for me to carry the Gauss rifle anymore. I am tempted to continue to use this one until I start losing components and then totally refit it. Just use it as is. Where this one's giving only 4 stability damage as well. There's something weird going on with this one. I think this might be bugged. Because 5 stability damage is not adding up. There should be... The base for LRMs is 2 per missile. And this is somehow giving 3. That is really weird. So if you're getting... I'm going off of the pluses. A single plus would give 1 stability damage. So that would coincide with this for 2 stability. And it would coincide with a plus where it's going to give 25% crit and +1 stability. Where this one has 3 pluses, but that would add up to actually 4 pluses worth of bonuses. That's very strange. But anyway, I'm going to keep this one as is. But oh yeah, I wanted to see how much armor I would need to max this thing out. How much tonnage? Because I would really want to have maximum armor on this at some point. So I would need just over 2 tons. If I got 3 tons freed up somehow, I could max out my armor basically. I mean, my rear armor would still be damn good, but it would not be maxed. And a Gauss rifle. Ooh, a Gauss rifle weighs 15 tons? This actually might be good to put on my K2 to snipe with. That is a thought. Let me look at something too. It's only 14 tons for an AC-20++. And it does way more damage. I mean, it generates a lot more heat. I mean, heck, I could even remove some of these double heat sinks. What do I do if I did that? Yeah, heat efficiency is dropping a lot. Yeah, but the thing is, the Gauss rifle's a really long range weapon, so it's really nice to have that. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with this. I'm actually going to keep it as is. We'll just stick with the Highlander as is. We're going to have to repair... And then, well, let's repair the Griffin. Oh yeah, because the Griffin actually has some weapons on it too that I want stripped off to use on whatever the missile boat becomes. Yeah, because that's got LRM++. And I didn't lose any weapons. That was awesome. So this has... They're not as good stability-wise, but I have a lot of LRM-10s. Actually, discard. We're just going to repair them straight out. 5 days, 132,000 sea bills. All right, let's do that. We're also going to have to fix the Jaeger. I don't think I'm gonna... I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change anything on this. I really like this build, even though my OCD is going crazy looking at this because I want it in order and I'm not going to mess with that. Let's replace, repair. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with this one. I'm having fun with it as is, having the lasers. Oh, did I gain better energy weapons? That's the big thing. Alright, I got better PPCs. I got a better medium laser. I may swap out +1 accuracy, plus 50% crit. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out lasers. I'm gonna put this nicer laser on here. Yeah, both the medium lasers are gonna have plus 50% crit, and this one's gonna be a bit more accurate. So I like that. Our tonnage is good. We're gonna confirm. That's gonna take 4 days. That's fine.
Right. I'll
Yeah,
get it in the schedule.
I'm tempted to run down the 5 days just so that I can start doing all these other repairs right one after another and modifications and refits. I mean, we do have to get out of this area, but how long will it take to get there? Because I really don't want to have stuff ending in the middle of transit and then not being able to do anything. So I would rather have larger projects running than things that aren't going to take that long. So, I mean, 9 days, if it's 9 days or less, then I'll probably start traveling to get back to wherever we need to go. Let's look at the star map. Actually, I think they said we just have to get back to, yeah, it's contested stuff here. We have a travel contract. All right. Let's, how far is that? It's 14 days. Wow. Wow. Um, 1.1 million sea bills, 5 of 22. It's a 3.5 star skull mission. It's an escort. Escorts get tricky. It's on tundra, so it's a cold environment, and it's going to pay my travel time. I am tempted. How much? I might just start stripping weapons off of my Orion. I haven't even thought about the Battlemaster yet, But yeah, I think I'm going to start stripping stuff off this Orion. How many hard points do they have? Okay. Yeah, I really need a better missile boat. I wish my filler would be getting the missile, the long range missile variant of the Jaeger, or the Catapult C1. Those would be like my two filler options for LRM boats. Ultimately, I would love to have a Stalker, because the Stalker is the best missile platform in the game as far as I'm concerned in this universe, because it is an assault mech. It has 4 missile hardpoints. It is capable of holding 4 LRM-20s, which is just absolutely devastating. What does the Battlemaster have on it? I'm just curious. His, I think, was mostly like he had a PPC, yep, medium lasers, SRM-6. Yeah, he didn't have a ton. The PPC is his long-range weapon. Where, yeah, I'm going to play around with this one. I'm going to keep the machine guns, I think, because those are just fun for when you get in Brawl. Where in his case, it's like, yeah, there's 2 ballistics. I might do like a 2 PPC build or 2 large laser and then the rest medium lasers. We shall see. I really want to use this AC-20 on something. So this could be the AC-20 build one. So that one we're holding off on, though. I'm not going to worry about that. I do want to strip off some stuff, strip the weapons off the Orion and start fresh with that. So that might take up the last couple days we need during travel. Oh, and I got some good medium lasers, too. Let us... Yeah, we're going to strip off all this stuff, because you are going to become a straight-up LRM boat. We're not going to... I don't think we're going to need the gyro on you anymore. So we'll get rid of that. Actually, let's just strip all the equipment off of it, because everything's going to come off and we'll just replace it. Yep. Yeah, it's going to take 1 day to pull all this stuff off. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That way it's giving me a blank slate to kind of work with.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, with that being said, I might suddenly have some... additional medium lasers that might be good to throw in there. Or if I'm sticking with medium lasers on my Battlemaster, I might want to have as many plus, like, enhanced medium lasers. Well, we'll just keep this one going. I can always strip them off and replace them later. So we've got... Oh, that took 1 day and it actually did it already, apparently. Okay, 1 day passed, apparently? If that is the case, come on. I might... Yeah, I might make this Battlemaster like a straight up just in your face brawler. Put a really good SRM-6 Plus on it of some version. Keep the 6 medium lasers, the 2 machine guns. Drop the PPC for maybe just a large laser so I have something I can kind of poke people at range till I close with them. Because yeah, heat efficiency goes up massively once you take that out of the equation. Yeah, that's something I'm thinking of doing. That would just be a minor tweak then. But then that would give me 2 tons to throw more armor on. I don't think I'm going to want... With an SRM-6, I'm not going to need 2 tons of ammo for that. That's 200 rounds for 6 per volley. That's a lot of ammo, and I'm not going to be... I don't think I'm going to be firing a single SRM-6 that much. I mean, the nice thing about the PPC, though, is it has stability damage. It's like I may drop some heat sinks. Yeah, watch my heat efficiency drop to 0 when I pull all these off. Oh no, I can have at least 1. So if I pull that off, yep, still real bad at that point. So as I start adding heat sinks back in, we pull 1 ton of that off. We throw a large laser. It is tempting to keep the PPCs though. Very, very tempting, because I'm going to save 3 tons of armor, or ammo, which should be more than enough to... Alright, let me just throw that on there for giggles. Because yeah, 1 ton of SRM ammo, 6 tubes. That's going to be just over 16 shots. That's more than enough SRM ammo. I don't need that. Machine gun ammo, I kind of want to put in the CT because it's going to be better protected there. Because if that blows, it blows. That's fine. Yeah, I got bigger worries if my CT explodes. But that's going to give me 3 tons. Alright, so let's max out armor on the torsos. Give you 10 more on those. 10 more on those. 10, 10, getting close. 10, 10. Let's drop those by 1, add 5 more into there. I could take a good hit to the back. I might go with a build like this and just swap out and get plus versions of everything. Would love to have some plus versions of machine guns. That would be great. Yeah, do that. +4 accuracy. That might be very, very efficient. That's the thing I'm kind of wondering about. Alright, so let me look at the K2 real quick. I might strip some weapons off that K2. Come on. Alright. K2. Because I know you got some enhanced PPCs. +15 stability on these. I think I'm just going to keep this one as is, because this is a fun one. This is actually really fun to play. And it's my backup, and I'm like, yeah, I want it to be that sort of sniper that'll be able to knock people down sort of thing. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that one. So I could conceivably start doing my modifications on my Battlemaster then. Because I have all my SRM launchers that I would be needing taken off of the Shadowhawk. So let's refit my Battlemaster. We're going to pull off that PPC. We're going to put the +4 accuracy PPC++ in there. I have a whole bunch of medium lasers with some accuracy bonuses. I'm going to move a heatsink up here. The heatsink here, I removed 2 heatsinks and 1 ton of SRM ammo. I'm actually tempted to move both ammos into here just to protect them. Because like I said, if my CT gets breached, I'm probably screwed as it is. No, I'm going to keep the SRM ammo there and just put the MG ammo in here. Because the machine gun ammo, yeah. I could conceivably survive an explosion, ammo explosion with SRM ammo. Because I'll be firing that a lot, where the machine gun ammo, not so much. One thing I won't do is I'm not going to put ammo up in my head. That's not a good idea at all. Alright, so I have 3. I can put some better medium lasers. Let's put... I don't have a ton of bonus ones. So let's take all these medium lasers out and replace them with these medium lasers. So these are all plus accuracy. Oh, I need to... You know what? Strip all the equipment, start over. Alright, let's just start from fresh. PPC. We're going to put all our core weaponry on first. Machine gun. Machine gun. What is my best SRM6? It is going to be this one, the 6 +++. It's 4 stability, or 4 damage and 2 stability. Yeah, it's my weird one that for some reason is giving me way more stability or damage, I think. Oh no, that was LRMs. Yeah, we're gonna throw you on there. So there's my SRMs. Let's throw a ton of SRM ammo on there. Now it's energy weapons. Just for the OCD sake, since I have accuracy on this, I'm going to put all my accuracy medium lasers on this side. And then I'm going to put the +5 damage one there, along with 2 regular ones. I need... what am I missing here? I need heat sinks and an ammo for my machine gun. Alright, so my machine gun ammo... Alright, so we're going to put heat sink, heat sink, heat sink, machine gun ammo, heat sink. I think I needed 2 more heat sinks, yeah, because I had 3 tons left to put on armor. Yep. And then we are going to put heat sink, heat sink. Now I can do my that to 125. The armor, 125. This I got up to 150. 150. I cut to 50 in the rear armor. Rear armor. Maxed out the side torsos. Head armor's max. What did I do different with the armor? I've got... Unused tonnage. Okay, so I got 2 points of armor left. Did I put it on the legs? Or did I put it on the rear armor? Did I have 55 across the board on the back? No, I didn't. I had 50. I think I dropped these to 125 and then these were at 160 each. I think that's what I did. Because, yeah, it's going to suck if I lose one of these weapons, but machine guns and a PPC are not the end of the world, even a ++1. Yeah, I think that's what I did. What equipment do I have? Okay, so I had the leg mod. I have 2 gyros, which I don't really care about. I mean, I could use a gyro, but it takes up 3 center torso spaces. I might do that. Move these off to the sides. Put that hit defense gyro. Yeah. It's weird because they say they have the exact same text. Gyros counteract the massive amounts of momentum generated from mech engines and allow for precision maneuvering and recovery from stability impacting attacks. All mechs come equipped with a stock gyro, which can be upgraded for improved performance. That's the exact same phrasing on this one. So what exactly does hit defense give me? Is it negating stability? I don't see how it would be making me more difficult to hit. I mean, +2 melee hit, so that's giving a bonus to actually hit with your melee attacks. Let's put that one in there. Keep those even. Because, yeah, if I remove this PPC, my heat efficiency is actually still pretty damn good. Yeah. I mean, it goes up pretty darn good if I'm in brawling. So, yeah, that's just I got a nice long-range hit weapon, punch weapon I can snipe with. And then once they get within range of using any of these other weapons, I just stop using the PPC, and then I'm doing pretty decent with my heat. All right, so that's, yeah, I'm liking the armor. I'm feeling like I'm missing something though. Yeah, I get this one going, then all I have left to worry about is my Orion. How long will this take? And how much? Oh, 18K. Yeah, pretty much it's just labor costs. 17 days. Yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, because I gotta wait till the Griffin's finished. The Griffin's gonna take 5 days. All right, I'm gonna sit for 5 days, then I can start refitting on the other. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. All right. So let's go back to Mech Bay. So now the Griffin's done. We're gonna stow that. And now we can go into my LRM boat. Yeah, these are going to take up time, so. Let's see. Okay, so LRMs. First things first, we're just going to do weapons. Yeah, I didn't strip any armor off because I do want decent armor, but I am going to probably pull some armor off of this, though. Because if it's an LRM boat, well, it could be getting up in their faces eventually and at least be protected decently, so, but let us go. No support weapons, so I don't even have to worry about that. All right, so LRMs. Let's look at my best LRM 10s. So definitely going to be using this one. All right, so let's put 50% crit will be on the arms. Damage 4. Damage 4. And then we're going to do this one. There. So those 3 hard points are taken up. I have 2 energy hard points, 1 on each arm. I might as well throw a medium laser on there just so I have some close defense. It's a single ton, which I'm not overly concerned about. Yeah, my heat efficiency is actually spectacular. As long as I'm not firing the 2 medium lasers, I should be fine heat-wise. So that leaves me a lot of tonnage for ammo. Because I am not putting a ballistic in here. LRM ammo, so we get... Minimum I need 3 tons. So 1, 2, 3. So that's going to give me 12 volleys. Kind of want to have another 3 tons. Spread the armor out, or the ammo out slightly. So I have 2 tons there, 2 tons there. So that's going to give me 24 volleys. I think on the Griffin I had 3 tons for 25 tubes. So yeah, this is going to give me substantially more. That's 24 volleys. I don't really want to go above that. I'm probably going to throw some heat sinks on here then. We've maxed out our armor effectively, so that's fine. Yeah, let's just throw heat sinks on here. As many as we can fit. So this is actually going to help with my heat. So it's at 3. Now it is at 5 boxes. But if I remove the medium lasers, I have maximum heat efficiency. So I'm hoping 24 volleys is enough. I'm really hoping. Really hoping. It's like I don't think I've had 24 rounds of combat, straight combat. Usually it's not that long. I mean, yeah, I have really good heat efficiency. Max armor. I mean, I could start messing with stuff as I get... If I can get some good plus, like LRM 15 pluses, enhanced versions, I would start using those in a heartbeat. I'd like swap out the one LRM 20 or 10 here for 15. I mean, 30 tubes is nothing to friggin' like shake your head at. It's like, no. I mean, considering the stability damage I'm going to be doing is 40, if all of them hit, 40, 50, so 90, 130 stability damage if every missile hits. That should actually be more than enough to max out anyone's stability bar. Because I guess the mechanic, if I am understanding the mechanics right, is they will not allow a single volley to knock down a mech from no stability damage. I mean, I understand that. It's because otherwise you're going to load up on missiles and just keep knocking people down left and right with all your mechs, and that way they never get a chance to really do anything. They just keep getting knocked down. I totally understand that mechanic of you can max it out, but you can't knock them down with, like, fill up their bar completely and knock them down in the same attack. That means, yeah, you have to have some impact. There's stability weapons, damaging weapons on other mechs so you can follow up and finish them off. This, though, is looking good to me. This is going to be Behemoth's new ride. Very heat efficient. Yeah, Brawler Close Assault. And I'm turning it into a long-range build. With lots of armor, though. But yeah, if I get better launchers, bigger launchers, I will probably drop the heat sinks and then start stripping armor off. Because how many points are in 1 ton? It looks like there are 80 points of armor in a single ton. So yeah, I could probably shave 1 to 2 tons off if I needed to or wanted to. Alright, let's confirm, see how long. 12 days, 5 grand. No problem, let's do that.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
So the big question is now going to be, who's piloting what? The Orion is going to be Behemoth. I am tempted to put... It's like the Battlemaster's a brawler. So I got to figure out where I'm going to put Decker. I think I'm going to put Decker in the Jaeger. Because the Battlemaster and the Highlander are going to be their assaults. They're straight up in your face, destroy the enemy. Yeah. Battlemaster, close assault, heavy brawler. Highlander, juggernaut and heavy cavalry. It's like, yeah, I got 2 large lasers, 2 medium lasers, and then 4 machine guns on this thing. So yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. So it's going to be Behemoth will have the Orion. Decker's going to be in the Jaeger. I think I'm going to put mid in the Highlander. Actually, the Highlander has an LRM 20 as well. Yep. I mean, having 2 tons of ammo for the LRM 20 makes sense because that's just 12 volleys. That's not a ton. Not a ton, huh? I am tempted to move this Gauss ammo out though. Put it up in the head because it doesn't explode. I mean, Gauss ammo should not explode. Yeah, their ammunition will not explode upon a critical hit. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting to keep the Gauss ammo as well protected as possible. Yeah, I might even move the other one into the center torso. I think I'm going to do that just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I really want to keep my Gauss ammo because I'm like, if I lose any Gauss ammo, they don't sell it. I'm probably never going to be able to buy Gauss ammo again. So if I lose those, it's like, well, if I lose the gun, then yeah, the ammo's useless. But I don't want to risk losing the ammo and not the gun, and then I'm like, oh, well, I can't use the gun anymore because I don't have really any ammo left for it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I mean, it's 2 days worth. We'll confirm. All right, so I have to do some shuffling with my... Come on.
Logged and noted.
Let's manage tasks because we got a lot of stuff going on here. What are the quickest ones? So that's 2 days, 4 days. We're going to move you up. It's 4 days. And that. So, yep. All of my main mechs I'm going to be using are going to be down for quite a while. Let us start traveling. We're going to take this contract. It is on Regis Roost. Who controls that? I mean, it's saying it's for the Urano restoration, but it's controlled by the Taurians. I think that... Yeah, I'm going to take this contract. It's going to be my first... excuse me. It's going to be my first 3.5 skull mission, I believe. Yeah, let's negotiate that contract and we'll take it. I should talk to Darius or Madeira. I have not really... I'm like, let's see if if there's anything new. Okay, the Taurian Concordat is fighting on the Directorate's behalf. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's our job to figure out how we're going to keep moving forward now that it has. I've sent a coded message to Lord Corrosis informing him of recent events and of our suspicions regarding his son. I've recommended that he have Otto confined in the palace and placed under guard for his own protection. Mind. None of this is his fault. Is his fault? As far as the restoration is concerned, obviously we're in trouble, but I'm fairly confident that Lady Centrella will help us find a solution. That sounds like wishful thinking, but I know, but House Centrella has a vested interest in our success. The last thing they want is a Tauran proxy expanding towards Canopian space, and that's what the Directorate appears to have become. For our part, we move forward no matter what, not out of pride, but because we have to. This war isn't some meaningless intersphere pissing contest. It's a struggle for the spirit of the Aurigan people. Surrender isn't an option, and neither is flight. We will find a way to prevail because we have to. There is no other option. All right, I'm going to take off now. All right, so we're going to negotiate this contract, contravening all decency and acceptable behavior on the battlefield. The local pirate organization has been targeting our hospitals and medical supplies. We're seeking to redistribute our supplies to safer locations, but one convoy remains without a proper escort. That's where you come in. While pirate forces will be stretched thin, attempting to intercept all of our other separate shipments, you can protect this one. You can expect that this one will not go unnoticed. Rumor has it that the Urano Restoration have been smuggling restricted munitions in among their medical supplies. On the surface, at least, we're being tasked with a humanitarian escort mission. Yep, it's Serrano, so yep, we're going to do that. Yeah, I can get a lot of sea bills, or a really huge amount. I think we're going to be fighting some heavier mechs and stuff, so 4 of 17 might be really nice. Because the last escort we did, which was a cluster foobar fuck and a half, that one we ended up fighting one kind of shoddy lance to begin with on our way to the facility to escort, and then another full strength, like well armored lance at the drop zone, where if it's going to follow the same sort of thing, we got to make sure once we clear that first lance, we go out and we just surround the drop zone area and try to absorb all the fire that's going to be coming in from every direction. I fully expect I'm going to probably have to save scum that mission a few times because weird AI issues where they'll ignore like a guy right up in their face and shoot at the convoy and one-shot their stuff. So it's like, well, then I'm failing my mission. So, yeah, let's do 4 of 17 salvage. 360k seems good. I mean, I'm doing okay with funds right now. I mean, yeah, the name of the game early on at this point is I just want to get as much salvage as possible. That is more important to me than money. I'm doing pretty good with the money at the moment, so I know as soon as we're done with the story campaign, which I think we might be about a third of the way through it at this point. Yeah, the huge payouts that I'm getting for the story missions, which is like a lot of salvage and millions of sea bills, is going to probably not be as prevalent, and I'll have to start making that judgment call of, yeah, less salvage but for a lot more pay, just to build up my pay. And that might be something I do regularly, is maybe take like a night and not do any salvage, just take as much money as I can and just build up my funds for like a night or something. So anyway, I'm gonna accept this because it's a travel contract. We'll get that moving.
Course now, Commander.
We've got a lot of stuff going on here. All right, my Highlander's done. Financials, we're down to 3.6 million. We're sticking with normal. Keep going. Oh, power surge in the mech bay. While you're inspecting a catapult, an intense power surge rips through the cavernous mech bay. From the top of a gantry ladder above you, Yang hollers at his mech techs as repair tools spark wildly. Cables and lifts spasm, and a barrel of something oily looking inexplicably combusts. Scanning for a way to help, you find a master control panel, a massive emergency shutoff breaker beacons, as well as numerous individual power switches. Something labeled automated safety system blinks fitfully. I'm going to use my advantage of having mech bay automation, because I think the last time I did this, I had pull the emergency shutoff, and it was not a good result. I think someone got injured, or I lost some mech tech points for a month, which I couldn't afford at the time. I'm assuming I'm going to lose mech tech points if I do the pull the emergency shutoff. I'm also thinking I'm going to get someone injured if I guess which individual system to shut down. I think this might be my best one. Prod the safety system into action. No lasting consequences. Awesome. With a bang of your balled up fist on the control panel, the blinking light strobes urgently, then settles into a solid, reassuring glow. Immediately, numerous safety systems spring into action. Between the automated systems and the coordinated efforts of Yang's mech techs, the threatening disaster is averted. With a widening grin on his face, Yang calls down to you. That's how we handle things here, boss. If only the term automated would mean always on, I'd be a lot happier. He thinks for a moment. You know, there are more improvements to automation in the Argo we could pursue if we had the sea bills. No lasting consequences. I'm on it, man. I'm like, I gotta get that Gamma Pod, and that's a waiting game at this point. Alright, so that's good. We'll just continue on. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just going to be running through this travel and we're going to get everyone ready to do the contract, and then I'm going to take a quick break. So it'll be a good place to stop off for a few minutes. All right. Yeah, Argo's looking pretty cool. Pretty kick butt. Not yet, because we still have 21 days until my Battle Master's ready. Yeah, we need all our mechs up. So, well, while we're here, let's look at the store. Ooh, AC20++. That's another one like I have already. No mech salvage. Oh, LRM 15+, +1 damage. And +1 damage on that LRM 10. Medium laser plus, it's +1 accuracy. Small laser plus. Yep, we're gonna buy you.
New weapon systems available.
Yeah, I really want some plus M machine guns. SRM4 plus, that's plus crit, that's fine. Nothing crazy down here. It is tempting to take this because I've been accumulating them. It's only 120. It's like, I kind of want to buy this LRM 15, but it's just +1 damage. I really want stuff with stability, to be honest. I mean, if I can get some ones with like plus damage and stability, that's fine. I think a requirement for me for my LRM 15s has got to be it has to have stability damage. Everything else is like a bonus on top of that. Yeah, I'm going to buy this medium laser.
New weapon systems available.
Yep, there's no equipment, no mechs, weapons. Oh, okay. Actually, let's see what we can sell. Let's look at weapons, equipment. We got 53 heat sinks. Let's sell some of those. Get down to about 30. So, get down to about 30 jump jets, because I don't think we need those. I'll do 25. This leg mod, honestly, oh yeah, I get 3,000. They say it's worth 300,000, so yeah, you're getting like 1% buyback on all this stuff, it seems like. I don't really need it, but I'm going to hang on to it because I'm not going to get much for it. The melee hit, that could come in handy at some point, I guess. I mean, it doesn't take up any tonnage, so that's good, where this leg mod actually takes up... Yeah, I'm selling this leg mod. There's no way in hell I'm going to give up 4 tons of space for this. For, oh yeah, -20 self-damage, but it's like, well, you're doing damage to both your legs. Yeah, I'm not... And I've done 1 death from above, and I almost regretted. I almost regretted doing it too. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Weapons. We should have a lot of weapons floating around here at this point now. Yeah, there's the... I got one of those already. That would be really tempting to buy a second one, but I need stuff that I'm actually going to be using AC20s in. AC5s. We can sell a couple of those. AC5 ammo. Keep a dozen. Flamers. 14's fine. LRM ammo. Sell like 3 of those. And we can sell a couple of LRM 10s because we're not really using the stock ones. LRM 5. Sell one of those. Oh yeah, we got a ton of medium lasers. Let's just sell down to about 30 of those. We'll keep like 25. Machine guns. Sell one of them. Yeah, PPCs, we're going to go down to 10. Yeah, nice thing is I'm making a lot of money off these because it's 18k per each PPC I'm selling, so. Sell a small laser, that's fine because I'm getting all these plus versions of them. SRM ammo, let's go down to, yeah, 15's fine. Gotta have more ammo than individual launchers just because I have to have enough for the sum of my launchers, basically. I could get rid of 2 of those. SRM6s we don't need, the standards. So yeah, we're back up nice in our funding. I think we're down to 3.7 or something, so we got about a whole month's worth of stuff back. Yeah, I'm not selling any mechs yet. I got a whole bunch of completed mechs. I mean, I could make a lot of money selling all these, but you know what? I'm just being a hoarder at this point because I think when I get to the open-ended campaign after the main storyline, I might start messing around with like weird builds on smaller mechs that I wouldn't normally use in the campaign. This campaign's pretty much going to ramp you up where you're going to end up needing probably assaults by the end if I'm not mistaken. I don't see them backsliding going, yeah, you worked your way all up to all these assaults. Now we're going to make the mission viable for a light. Nah, I don't see that happening. So, all right, so we're done with the store. Let's look at the hiring hall real quick because I'm just curious who's there. Oh, that's Kickstarter backer.
Yes, Commander.
Rook. I might buy him. Michael Dark was born on Coventry in the Lyran Commonwealth, the son of an overseer of Coventry Metal Works. He worked hard in school and graduated from the Coventry Military Academy near the top of his class. He was assigned to the LCAD 6 Guards on Hesperus II, where he saw combat against Wolf's Dragoons. After his tour with the LCAF was up, I think that's a typo, because that should have been LCAF, because it's Lyran Commonwealth Armed Forces. Lyran Commonwealth Armed Dudes. He chose to become a mercenary. Early in his mercenary career, he met Cecilia Bowens, who was serving as a mech and general support staff for the second company he worked for. They fell in love and married, but as they both enjoyed the mercenary lifestyle, they decided to stay in the business. Now they have 2 children, Hugh and Julie, and Michael Dark often pitches his family to prospective employers as a package deal. Although children are unusual on a mercenary dropship, his are well trained and manage to make themselves useful. They're cute too. It tends to be a good bargain. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, he's a Kickstarter backer. I might snag him. That's kind of cool. And I'm guessing, if I'm not mistaken, I think they might use the actual backers' photos as a basis for the character portrait, if I'm not mistaken. Because in Shadowrun, they did something similar.
What now? Copy.
Copy.
Hey.
Okay, stoic. You sound a little bit like emo to me.
Waiting for orders.
Spooky. Okay. Rifle? Interesting.
Ready for orders.
Ready for orders. Yeah, if I'm gonna spend extra money for recruit, I'm gonna probably go for the Kickstarter backers. I mean, he's only 22 a month. It's not too bad, and he actually doesn't have any skills yet, so that's good. Would have been nicer to have him a little bit lower, because then it would only be 18k a month to buy, like, to keep him. So, you know, yeah, we're gonna hire you.
New mech warriors available.
I'm gonna have a Kickstarter lance. That's gonna be like my goal. I think is I'll slowly pick up Kickstarter people, backer pilots, and put them all in their own lance because I can. Considering I have an insane amount of storage, like berthing storage for my pilots. I have 16 berths, and then when I get the next mech bay, it's going to go up to like 24 or something like that. Some crazy amount. So now he is going to start accruing XP. That's good. Let's go back and we're going to run down the clock for the last 21 days real quick and then take a quick break. It'll just make it, this part of the stream will be all support Merc Sim stuff. Not overly exciting, so it'll be easy to put that in YouTube and just, you can skip this one if you don't feel like it.
We've just completed those upgrades.
Awesome, let's see what we got. Ship upgrades. What do we got? New stuff? Nope, it's just unlocking the things we couldn't get to before. Ooh, training module. How much does this thing cost? Oh, we could go up to 50,000. Okay, so mech warriors with less than 30,000 total XP can benefit from this training, but it says each mech warrior with less than 50,000 total XP will gain 50 XP per day. I think they had a typo off of this one. 2020. 10,000, 10,000. I'm not sure if it's going to be 30,000 or 50,000. I'm going to go on the side of caution and say it's going to probably be 30,000. And this is a typo down here. But still, that's going to be pretty significant. So I'm actually going to buy this one.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
It was only 450k, so that's actually not bad. So now we can unlock the arcade. We got the sim pods. That's an arcade. Oh yeah, I want to look at this. With the training space completely packed with battle pods, the mech warriors can engage in lance versus lance competition, and that inevitably means teams, logos, and pennants. Large-scale competition means even more experience for participating mech warriors. Each mech warrior with less than 50, it's going to be 30,000 total XP, will gain 50 XP points per day, or XP per day. Alright, so but we can get an arcade. It's gonna be +2 morale now. That's nice. Getting those like good juicy bonuses for that. And that'll give +2 for nice graphic. Low G swimming pool. When you have a large space with nothing critical in it, where the gravity is too low for living quarters, the obvious choice is to fill it with chlorinated water. And it's got like a cool view and all that. That's hilarious. That's too funny. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing those. Commander, come on. Low gravity swimming pool? I don't know what there is even to discuss here. That's funny. Yeah, the medical ones are going to take a while, but I do need to get my medical up. Just like this will increase my... Yeah, I'll be able to support 12 battle mechs, 3 tech points. Oh, actually, I might not be able to have more pilots. I think I'll be limited to, I think it's, what was it, 16, I think? Yep, 4 tech points if I do that one. But yeah, I'm going to do the cheaper upgrades, like the 2 here. It'll be 900k to get the last 2 recreation ones, and then I'll probably start working on medical bay next. I'll do the 900 for that, then I'll probably jump back up here and do the mech bay. Yeah, this is going to be like my last thing I think I do, is the drive repairs, because I'm just like, I'm not overly concerned. I always need the time, so. Okay, so they got that going. Let's finish out this time, run it down. We're going to have another financial report coming up here. All right, we got 17 days. Okay, here comes a financial report in 2 days, 1 day, and boom.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
Yep, we're down to 3.1 million. That's fine. We're gonna keep going there. Advanced timeline. Battlemaster is done.
Wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
All right, so with that, we are at a good point. We're gonna come back after a couple-minute break, and we will start this contract, which will inevitably need to excuse me, we will inevitably need to probably save scum it a few times. So with that being said, though, I'm gonna save real quick. All right, even though it should save for me. So Let me set my timer here. We will take about 5 minutes or so. All right, and I shall return. See you shortly.